Sourcing shoes is not easy. You guys know it because on those listings, on shoes listings, there's first tons of color variation, but you also need to look at each size variation to make sure that the color and the size that you are going to choose are selling fast. And when you look at the availability, of that specific lead on the website where you source at, the best size may not be available. Right? So today we are going to look deeper into one shoe lead, and I'm going to show you how to actually analyze it, validate the variation, and make sure that you make a good purchasing decision so your product do not tank. Because I see a lot of people on Twitter saying that, their product tanks and stuff. It's not that Amazon is saturated. You just suck at sourcing. You're just bad. All right, so I'm going to show you how to get better, and hopefully you get better and you stop saying some bullshit on Twitter. All right, so before we actually get into the computer and look at the leads, we have a Discord server, best place to actually meet people that know what they're saying when it comes to selling on Amazon, best place to make new friends selling on Amazon, and best place to network. This is what's going to get you ahead. I'm always hanging out over there answering any questions you may have. So yeah, let's get into the link in the description. Let's get into the computer and let's look at this lead. So this lead is actually a lead that it's coming from a lead list that costs a lot. So this is a premium lead list. It's not that premium. We're going to make a whole video looking at the lead list, and we're looking at every single lead, and I'm going to tell you why every single lead is bad. But this specific lead was on this lead list, right? This is the lead list. This is a member of the Discord that sent it. Emmanuel, shout out to you. And so they had this product for $74.34, right? So $74.34. It looks like it's... Did they really have it for $74.34? Yeah, it looks like it's a... No, I'm sorry. Wait, they had it for $119. Yeah. Yeah, they had it for $119. I'm sorry, because it looked a little bit too good to be true. $119.99. Okay. This looks more like it, right? Because yeah, of course, if the lead was at $74.94, you could jump on it. But it looks all right. 61% return on investment. But if you look a little bit deeper into it, if you just look at the sales rank, you should disqualify this product super fast because the sales rank is super high, right? The lowest it gets is like 153,000 leads, but you may still say that it's selling fast enough for you and stuff, and like the price may not tank. That's true. You could, yeah, I would not jump in a similar listing, but you could still argue that. But like one thing that you need to do, especially when you source for shoes, is look at the variations. And let's go into the variation tab. And the reason, this is Keepa, by the way, for those of you that are new, and it gives us a lot of data on the product historical performance, right? So you can see if it has been selling, you can set what price it has been selling, and so on and so forth. So one of the things when it comes to sourcing shoes is that, as I said, there's a lot of variation. So we want to analyze variation, all right? And if we actually look at the variation, we can see that the product that sells the most on this listing is this one. It's the same model, it's black and size 12. Now, how do we know this? Is by looking at the reviews, the ratings, the number of ratings, right? Because the more a product has been selling, the more ratings it will have. So if the product on a specific listing, if the variation has the most reviews, we can assume that this product has historically been selling way more than the other variation on that same listing. There are some exceptions, but like 95% of the time this is going to be the case. Now, we see that the most popular color is, of course, black, right? So not only this listing is selling super low, because the sales rank is shared, 99% of the time the sales rank is shared. In between, it's the same sales rank for all the listings. So the sales rank is not going to tell you a lot, right? We already know that this product is selling super slowly. And not only that, but the variation that we want to look at that comes from that lead list is not super popular, right? So if you want to find the first one, this is going to be the first one, and this is size 9, right? They want us to buy size 11. Size 9 is not even a great lead to begin with. And size 11 is just terrible because it has even less reviews. So it is selling less than 1% on the time on this specific listing. So we had 4 reviews, we had 1 increase in reviews lately. And this is not even the right color. No, this is not even the right side. This is not even the right color. The right color is olive tone, right? So it looks similar. It's just the bottom is black on this one. On ours is white, right? So olive tone, let's just look at it. We can just use the filter and type it here. Olive tone. Did I write it right? Yes. So you can see that this color is not popular at all because the best selling, and let me click here, the best selling size is size 9 and it only has one review and the price is as 194, but the price is probably going down. So the reason why I'm telling you this is a bad lead is because size 11, there's really no proof that size 11 has been selling, right? So size 11 has been here on this listing for 97 days. It was at one offer, it went to 0, and then it went back to 1 to 2, and it's been alternating, but it's FBA, so you cannot even be sure that it's been selling. But like, what do you think is going to happen when? What do you think is going to happen when 2, 3, 4, 5 sellers jump on this listing, right? And they see that the product is not selling. What is going to happen? The price is going to tank. All right, and then you're going to go on Twitter and say that everything tanks on Amazon while it's not true. You just suck at sourcing. You just make bad purchasing decision. This lead is trash. All right, and it's in a premium in a premium lead list. This lead is totally trash for this reason. For what I shared to you exactly. Like even the fastest selling, I would not even like. Here's the thing. Let's just look back at this. I would not even buy this specific lead. The fastest selling lead on this listing. It's not even good. It's not even good. If I could buy it for the same price, I would not even buy it, right? So why would I go ahead and buy one of the worst lead on this specific listing? There's no reason to do this. This is why you make bad purchasing decisions. This is why you're not making money on Amazon. This is why you think every price tank, because you're just bad at it, all right? Every single, even if, the thing is this, even if it has a great sales rank, like let's say it was under 100,000, under 75,000, I would probably still not buy it if the variation was, the specific variation, the rating was at 0, because there's just no proof that it has been selling. Yes, that's cool, it's on the fast selling listing, but if nobody likes this color, nobody is buying this color, you're not gonna make money, right? It's a pretty niche color because everyone is not gonna buy like olive colored shoes, because if this is the first thing. If not a lot of people are already buying this specific color in super blend colors, the specific shoe, in super blend colors, so in black, right? It's not even selling a lot in all black. Why do you think that they are going to buy this shoe in this weird ass color? It just does not make sense, all right? So try to use your common sense. The thing is this, if this listing was selling a little bit faster and it was a color that made, a little bit more sense. This is not like a regular color, right? Let's say it was this color that just arrives on the listing, it looks more, it's more of a regular color, right? It's more like a color that you can wear every day. This is not. If it was on the fast selling listing and this specific variation just arrived, I may have jumped on it if I thought that it was, it could have been selling faster in the future. Maybe the reason why it has not been selling was because there was nobody in stock and stuff. But like for this, I know that I'm not gonna jump on it. It does not make sense. And yeah, so this is how you should look at shoes. Really look at the variation. Try to use your common sense as well, because if you just use rigid rules like this, you're not going to find great opportunities. While if you are a little bit more flexible, like I said with the other color, you could still find, like, those rigid rules are good for like 95% of the time. This lead is bad, all right? So yeah, this is how you should look at shoes. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, come on Discord, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's a new video on Amazon every day. Join the Discord, watch this video on the screen, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you tomorrow.